So they came, it's 3 people came up. One of them had a recorder and they instantly, when they came on the block, they was recording everything like this, like they were trying to give people faces. So I was sitting down on the fire and my brother called my name and he told me to come here or whatever. And then everybody started rushing them at the same time.
Tell them to take off their mask.
They was saying, take off your mask. Why you got your mask on? They was like, we ain't got to take off our mask.
Fuck no.
And they just kept having the camera in everybody's face
saying,
like,
fuck no.
Yeah, just moving it around or whatnot. So we go back, we go over here and shit, we trying to get them to move around, and it's people like we debating whether they white supremacists or not because one of them got a Black Lives Matter sign, but they all had their face masks. They didn't want to uncover.
We tell them all you gotta do is the one that had the Black Lives Matter. I said all y'all gotta do is take off your mask.
So somebody got the crowd, punch one of them. They hit the gate over here. After that, one of them started reaching and backing up.
I'm like, he got a gun.
So after they hit the gate again, they hit this way. They went around the corner. Somebody hit somebody else, and they hit the gate one more time. And after that, they started running back, and then the crowd started chasing them down there.
I'm telling them like they got a gun. Don't follow them. Don't chase them down there. They got a gun. They reaching. They reaching for the gun or whatever. So they hitting the block. They running down the block, and we turn around. I tell him like, no, we turning around.
He telling me to turn around. So I go back, and then we telling the crowds to come back. Like, come back. Don't go down there. They got a gun. As soon as they continue to run after them, and then as soon as they got them down there, they try to get them to a spot where there weren't no cameras at, and they start opening fire. And they let off about 8 rounds, and they shot 5 people.
Shot 5 people.
Police say they are still looking for more suspects, but with me now is the communications chair of the Minneapolis NAACP. She is Raisha Williams. Ms. Williams, thank you so much for joining me.
Thank you for having us, Brooke.
So what I'm hearing now, not just one arrest here, but 2. Tell me, is that what you're hearing? And what do you know about these individuals who are in custody?
Right. So we're hearing 2 at this time, but we don't necessarily trust that. We know that the police department is behind this. This is our personal belief after receiving witnesses' accounts. Me personally being on the ground, Bob Crow, Minneapolis Department Union Head, has thrown Riddick out there.
Wait. Forgive me. I have to interrupt you. I know there's a delay here in Paris, but you said you believe the police department is behind what?
We believe the police department is facilitating the injustice, bullying to the protesters, and we also believe that they are involved in this shooting. We know from blackboards and from chat rooms and also videos that we have posted on our website that police that are from different counties, police from different districts have come down to entice the protesters, have come down to bully the protesters.
I understand you are there in Minneapolis and you know much more about this, but those are serious allegations you are just laying down on national television.
And we are standing behind it. We do not back down from these allegations. Bob Crow.
Where is your evidence that they were involved in the shooting?
So we know that when the incident happened, police were lurking over the top of the precinct. Immediately once the victims were shot, protesters ran to the door of the precinct and they knocked on the door for help, for ambulance. The police came out and one officer said, "This is what you've been wanting," and shut the door on us. It took 15 minutes for the police to even arrive, and shortly after that, they began to mace the crowd. So if you are not a part of the problem, if this is not something that you're trying to cover up, why would you not attend to victims that pay for your salaries?
But do you have concrete evidence? I understand what you're telling me you heard when the door was open at the police precinct, but what is your concrete evidence of this?
We have concrete evidence. We have video footage, go to our website, of an undercover cop getting into an unmarked car. We have the license plate. We've been running it. They have been coming down to our facility, to the precinct, where we have our city tent and our protesters, and they have been trying to entice us the whole time. So we believe, and we stand behind our belief that the Minneapolis Police Department are not protecting us, and therefore they stand with racist white supremacists who want to destroy a peaceful movement all over the country. When things like this have happened, riots have broken out. In Minneapolis, we have not rioted, we have not burnt anything, we have not looted. Even after we have been shot at and injured by white supremacists and the police did nothing but come on the scene and begin to mace our protesters, we still have not taken the streets angry. We're a peaceful group of all nationalities, all religions, and all different points of views, but we all come together to stand in one righteous truth.
Okay.
We want justice for Jamar.
I understand. We're going to wait for concrete evidence. We're going to wait for this police press conference from Minneapolis. Raisha Williams, thank you so much for your time from the NAACP.